Let me welcome you to the launch of Generation One, everybody. Give them a big round of applause. Fantastic. Great to see so many familiar faces here tonight, and on your behalf, I recognise the traditional owners of the land, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, and pay my respects to their elders past and present. Ladies and gentlemen, we're present tonight at the birth of something special, a new movement to channel the passion that millions of us around Australia have to end the disparity that exists between the opportunities and living standards of Indigenous and non-Indigenous Australians. The idea and the support for Generation One has come from three individuals. Ladies and gentlemen, in particular, I'd like to point out tonight and acknowledge Mr. Andrew Forrest, Mr. Kerry Stokes and Mr. James Packer. Please give them a round of applause. And it is being supported, ladies and gentlemen, by many well-known Australians, from the government, from the opposition, from business and entertainment, and many of them are here tonight. If I could get a collective round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our Prime Minister, Kevin Rudd, the Minister for Indigenous Affairs, Jenny Macklin, the Minister for Housing, Minister for Status for Women, Tanya Plibersek, the Minister for Employment Participation, Senator Mark Arbib, the Deputy Leader of the Opposition, Julie Bishop, the Premier of New South Wales, Christina Keneally, the international faces of Australia, ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Garamol, Christine Arnoux, Kate Blanchett, Jack Thompson and Russell Crowe. Please give them a warm welcome, everybody. It's a chance, ladies and gentlemen, tonight for all of us to put the past behind us and to ensure that this is the last Indigenous generation not to be given an equal chance to succeed through employment, through training and through education. It's about keeping kids at school, giving them apprenticeships, supporting them through university to give their communities hope. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an historic night. Everyone here is conscious that we're standing on the shoulders of giants, inspiring Indigenous leaders like Charlie Perkins, Larissa O'Donoghue and of course Eddie Mabo, and idealistic politicians of all persuasions. Every generation, though, has its own mission. Theirs was recognition and equal rights. Ours is lifting economic participation. So tonight we start a new push for economic justice for all Australians. We're going to celebrate what we've already achieved, ladies and gentlemen, and build on the next generation, starting tonight with a fantastic celebration of Australian culture. And what better backdrop to have tonight than being here in the magnificent Sydney Opera House, which will play a living role in tonight's activities. In a few moments' time, we'll hear from the man who has driven this idea, Andrew Forrest. But first, it's a pleasure to ask Rhonda Dixon-Grosvenor to come forward to welcome to country on behalf of the Gadigal people, everyone here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Rhonda Dixon-Grosvenor.
Yanu everyone, my name's Rhonda Dixon-Grosvenor and I'm the daughter of Chicka Dixon, and I'd like to welcome you, Prime Minister Kevin Rudd, Andrew Forrest and his beautiful wife Nicola, James Packer and everyone else in this room, all my beautiful Aboriginal brothers and sisters. I would also like to acknowledge that we're on the land of Gadigal people who are part of the Eora Nation. The surrounding tribes of the Sydney area are the Ku-ring-gai to the north, Gandagara to the west, the Gurrawal Wild Dreamers to the south. I'd like to acknowledge the elders past, present and future. I am of Darug and Yuin, Black Duck and Barra nations. My Darug connections are the Barrabarangal tribe from the lineage of Gumaberry, Yallamundi and Maria Locke. Maria Locke was the first Aboriginal child to be put into the Parramatta institution and became dux of the school. I'd like to share with you that I feel that I have inherited some of Maria Locke's intelligence, as at the age of nearly 60 and grandmother of 8 grandchildren, I've just completed my Masters in Aboriginal Studies, Social Emotional Wellbeing. Thank you. and I'm in the process of starting my PhD. I'm a strong believer in training and gaining skills and knowledge and getting educated in your culture, spirituality, with dance, song, art, and also in the mainstream education. I believe that in a holistic approach to healing and education is what is needed to help close the gap. The initiative that Andrew Forrest and others have instigated to provide training programs, education and jobs for over 50,000 Indigenous people is, as Warwick Thornton, an Indigenous filmmaker, said, this will open doors for Indigenous kids to walk through into another reality with equal opportunities. The Tribal Warrior Association, Aboriginal-owned and operated maritime training centre, is set up in the heart of Redfern to assist with training Aboriginal youth who are at risk. Also, another Indigenous group I'd like to mention are the Junawee Aboriginal Dance Group, who you will have the opportunity to see later tonight. Both the Junawee Aboriginal Dance Group and the Tribal Warrior Association have fought hard for many years to overcome many struggles. Their dedication to education and training is a testimony to our people. And keep your eyes open for the training boat, the Tribal Warrior, that will be coming soon. I would like to close with these words, which I hope you will take to your heart. All life is sacred. Thank you.
For generations.